startup grind stage is Martez Knox with BakedBot AI.
Hello. See a few friends here. A bunch of new faces that I've never met. Tony, of course. Can't thank you enough for inviting me, and I know I got one of my team members here, Alex, as well. So, pleasure to be here. Imagine you open Spotify, right? You go to your favorite jazz station, but then Jay-Z and Beyonce starts to play, right? You're frustrated. You restart the app. This time, Afro Beats comes in, right? This is a lot how the cannabis market operates today, right? You log into the website, and there's no telling what you might get. Consumers have to wade through tons of strings to try to find out what they might need. Now imagine if there was a recommendation engine like Netflix that delivered tailored and curated cannabis products based on your taste profile. Meet BakedBot AI. I'm Martez. My company, BakedBot AI, is the engine that enables dispensaries to Netflixify their websites by delivering personalized cannabis recommendations based on whether you want to work, relax, sleep, study, and more. So there's no more guessing, right? With over 779 strains of cannabis in the market, our AI personalization tools help you get exactly what you need and quickly. So let's meet the team transforming the way cannabis is purchased. Of course, you have me, founder and CEO, Greg Jack Allen, co-founder and our chief revenue officer. Alex, she's in the building. Thank you, head of product. Abdur Salini, he's our head developer. Robinson Cook is our consultant, very instrumental in the machine learning portion of our tool. And finally, we have Eric Balthazar, our head of marketing. Based on MJBiz data, dispensaries gross on average $2 million per year. What's exciting is our tool helps increase checkout transaction value by 20% on average. Right, so consumers are coming, maybe they start wanting the cheapest thing, right? Then they get delivered a product that actually matches something that's more closely aligned with their taste profile. Maybe it costs more, maybe it doesn't, right? The goal here, though, is to deliver a spot-on recommendation. So join us as we transform the way people shop for cannabis. We're looking for technical advisors and developers that want to join this future Canatech unicorn. We're not currently in a raise. We're bootstrapped, but we're looking for good people that want to be involved in something great here. Questions?
Round of applause, everybody. Tony.
So Martez, who's your client? Is it individual consumers, like people buying product, or is it dispensaries or MSOs? Like, who are you
Good question.
targeting?
Good question. So initially, we're targeting dispensary owners, but ultimately, in the future, we want to sort of be able to build a two-sided marketplace, which we know, coming out the gate, that's very, very difficult to do, right? So our focus is on helping dispensaries grow their revenues in a saturated marketplace. So for them, this is a no-brainer, being able to deliver products that consumers love and keep them coming back. Good question.
Would the idea then be integrating to already existing apps that these dispensaries have, for example, or are you proposing a new application altogether?
So, let's see if I can go back a bit. So, BakedBot lives on the dispensary's website, right? It integrates with their manual, and it's an inline sort of recommendation engine. So if you can imagine, you go to a dispensary website, this would be their flowers, right? And then BakedBot is an embedded inline plugin that sort of just plugs right in above the menu, so it doesn't distract or take them out of the checkout flow. It feels very natural and like it's supposed to be there. The closest thing that I can describe is Netflix, right? When you log into Netflix, the movies just seem to come to you, right? You don't have to dig through dozens of movies to try to find out what you like. Imagine if you did. right? If you somehow sat down at Netflix to start watching a movie and 30 minutes in, you're like, hey, I don't like this movie at all, right? You would have to go through like dozens of movies to finally find something that you actually like, right? So there's power in this, and a lot of folks don't even recognize that this is something that's necessary.
All right. Thank you, Martez. If you got more questions for him, he'll be sticking around and you can talk to him afterwards. Thank you, Martez. Round of applause. Next.